Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. Silver is a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. It is by far the best investment. Not only that, but it's also the most profitable, most affordable, most volatile, most conductive, most needed metal in the everyday world we advance technologically in, with a huge shortage coming as demand explodes from 5G technology, solar panels, and electric vehicles. These are some of the many reasons why silver is so explosive. So before we really dive into this video, I want to share something. If you love gold and silver and you want to express your love and look fashionable, this is the place. Look no further. Link in the description. This is my merch store. Lots of different stuff. This new shirt launched. Not only does it share the dollar, but on the back it exposes the real value of the dollar, which is nothing. I definitely think you'll enjoy this stuff. Link in the description. So with that said, silver gets its shine back. A lot of people were very, very bullish on silver, but prices started to pull back. And this is when everyone starts to hesitate. This is when they second guess. This is when the emotions come in, the doubts. And you got to stay faithful. You got to stay strong. You got to understand the bigger picture. And you got to realize what silver's true value is. This video is going to share all of that. So before we jump into it, like this video, subscribe if you're new. I post daily videos every single day. So silver nanowires are material for flexible touchscreen technology. So silver is used in everything from electric vehicles, like I said, 5G. It's used in dental alloys, medical wallpaper. There's colloidal silver. It can purify water. It's used for solar panels, the photovoltaic cells. There's silver nanoparticles. Silver is needed in basically everything, literally everything. So demand is going to keep rising, but there's a huge silver shortage coming. Look, another article I found on the side, silver seeing shortage on the industrial side. This is not coincidental, and it's not coincidental to silver's price being so explosive nowadays. We're starting to see the consequences from them not producing silver while silver is still needed. Low supply, high demand shoots the price up. So it's not coincidental that we're starting to see silver really skyrocket because it's so scarce. There's no silver, there's not enough silver to go around, and everyone wants a piece of the silver pie. So gold has been the precious metal getting all the attention as investors piled into the safe haven asset on the economic fallout of the pandemic. And that couldn't have been worded better. Gold is the royal metal. Gold is king. Everyone loves gold, except for the true precious metals enthusiasts. The one that actually understand gold and silver for what they are, usually invest into silver. But if you're an outsider, then yeah, you're going to look at gold first. See, gold pulls the people in, and then once they get into this market, then they realize there's a more affordable, more profitable alternative, which is silver, right? So anyways, gold price broke all-time records in August, reaching $2,050 an ounce. But silver has also had an outstanding year, right? Everyone's probably talking about gold, all the articles talking about gold, but silver actually had an incredible year as well, with its gain almost double gold's, right? Silver literally doubled gold's percentage. Like I said in the intro, it's more volatile. Bloomberg reported the rise has come off the back of a weakening US dollar, plunging real rates and geopolitical tensions, all of which give investors motivation to seek haven in precious metals. Everyone is looking for that safe haven. Everyone wants that security as they lose faith in banks and governments, lose trust in banks and governments. They want to take control of their wealth, and I definitely feel them, right? We do as well. Colin Plume, founder of CEO, Los Angeles-based precious metals broker Noble Gold, said prior to the pandemic, he saw investors buying gold and silver at a 60-40 ratio, but now the buying is nearly 50-50. We've seen a pretty dramatic uptick in our business since the shutdown, with well over a 30% increase since March, which is, that's to be expected. Silver was down 0.4% Monday at $26.87 an ounce after hitting a high of $29.13 on August 10th. When this pandemic hit, silver was sitting in the $15 range and had an immediate pullback because of the strength of the dollar. End of March, early April, hit $13.92 and rose all the way to $29, which is pretty that's meteoric, an unprecedented run for a 4 to 5 month timetable. A lot of people forget that in March, silver was $11. We're not talking about $30 silver from 15. We got to remember that it was $11 in March, and it's only the beginning of September. So if you really look at the timetable, the time frame that silver exploded, it's incredible. It's almost unbelievable. Precious metals don't explode like this. This is what stocks and Bitcoin do. But for silver to do this really just shows how much potential, how much opportunity really lies ahead of us. So Plume believes that as the economy rebounds, there will be more room for silver price appreciation, especially as California this year began requiring all new construction to include solar panels, for which silver is a major component, right? As we go green, Joe Biden, as we go green, as everything becomes connected and through solar panel technology, it's going to drive silver demand much higher, since silver is used in the photovoltaic cells. That means not only is it from 5G technology, the towers, not only is it from electric vehicles with companies like Tesla and Kia, it's also solar panels. For solar panels in California next year, any new real estate property that is built, commercial, residential, or anything, has to have solar panels in 2021, and silver is a big component of that. So not only are they talking about this rapidly rising demand, but look what the next thing is: short supply. Plume said it's difficult to acquire silver currently because production was down due to the pandemic. Production was down majorly, not only from a United States point of view, a global point of view. Mexico, Peru, they accumulate 40% of the entire silver production. They got hit hard by the pandemic, and not only just people that couldn't dig it out the ground, but also transporting it around the world, since there's so many boundary limitations. Not much silver is getting around, making it even more scarce alongside the rapidly rising demand. So among the mining activities affected by this pandemic, silver production has been the biggest victim. I think all of this will drive the price of silver up and the physical demand on the retail side. Plume said the recycling of silver is still not where it needs to be, so that forces you to focus on getting more of it out of the ground, and I think it's becoming more difficult to do that. It definitely is becoming more difficult as this pandemic lingers, as you have to have minimal workers. Not only that, but minimal work days, also with minimal equipment and minimal ways to transport it. I think we're going to continue seeing that shortage on the industrial side. And I know on the retail side, things like Royal Canadian Mint, US Mint coins were not available for many months because of this pandemic. Do you guys remember the US Mint sold out of American Eagles earlier this year? Royal Canadian Mint was shut down for 2 weeks, right? This isn't all coincidental. We're starting to see the effects of what I've been saying for so long. The demand cannot meet the supply. Silver is still well below its all-time high of $49.52 reached on April 1st, 2011. But since then, the increase in usage for electronics in the industry has increased dramatically. While much of the industry is ramping back up, some mines had to close again as COVID cases surge. And that's the second wave. The Silver Institute now predicts a market deficit for the first time in 5 years. The world has seen a 13% decline in mined production from Latin America this year, with global supply set to shrink to 7.2%. That is based on 67 million fewer ounces coming out of the region, which could be enough silver to make about 100 million solar panels. So we're talking about huge numbers. It's not just a minor shortage. It's not like, oh, this pandemic kind of brought things back a little bit. We're talking about huge numbers with huge consequences, and it's only going to get worse. I mean, there's a whole other article I found, silver seeing shortage on the industrial side. What this means is honestly more than people would could admit. Silver's price is honestly unknown. The value of silver is unknown. No matter how many dollars you throw at an ounce of silver, it's priceless, because who knows when silver will be needed regardless of dollars. The dollar is collapsing. Silver will always hold its value, because no matter who says that 1 ounce silver coin is worth what, that's not the value. The spot price attached to it is not the value. The value is the 1 ounce inside of it. So fiat currency, throwing fiat currency at silver it doesn't make sense, right? So when we're looking at it from that perspective, this could get scary. We need silver. It's not like, oh, we want it. We need it. We need silver for the world to go around. If you want the newest, latest iPhone, if you want the newest, latest car, if you want anything, you better hope that silver production keeps going smoothly, or these things won't be able to happen. And that's what we're starting to see. If you want to talk about $100 silver, well, you better hope that big business still pays $100 for an ounce of silver, or the newest, latest iPhone won't come out. Tesla will shut down. It will literally stop the world from running. Silver is used in everything. Gold is more of a monetary metal, so gold is used more for jewelry, necklaces, earrings. Silver, on the other hand, isn't. It's the exact opposite. Silver is used in everything that we actually need, not just want. And that's the difference between gold and silver investing. That's why silver has more potential. That's why silver not only benefits from when the economy's in bad shape, but also benefits when the economy's in good shape. It's a win-win situation. Whatever's happening in the economy, silver's benefiting from, where gold only benefits when the economy's in bad shape, as it's a safe haven monetary metal. But silver's also not only that, but also an industrial metal. You get what I'm saying? Silver has much more potential and opportunity. Hopefully in this video, I was able for you guys and gals to understand silver's true potential, and also why you need not to worry in times like this. You don't want the price to just shoot up. You don't want it to just keep going up, because then it's going to crash. There has to be corrections. There has to be pullbacks. That's healthy for a market, especially if you want the price to go higher. So anyways, let me know what you think about all this. Do you think that silver is going to go higher into 2021? What are going to be the influences, the main factors? The 2020 presidential election is right around the corner. That could be the icing on the cake. That could be the fuel to the fire to really push things, up further. All we need is for it to break through some resistance levels, and the sky's literally the limit, right? Gold already did that. Silver is waiting. Silver usually follows suit a couple weeks, couple months afterwards. So when the timing is right, the stars are aligning, it's looking like it's all coming very soon. Be patient, don't lose faith, remember the bigger picture, and remember silver's true value. I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you enjoyed this video, if you thought it was educational, informational, or at least just entertaining, make sure to smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new. This was Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.